Are we on? Are we live? We're live, and
Yes.
we're bringing you High Vibe Friday.
Hello.
Frequency Friday with the Green Nurses. Everyone breathe in. We're going to be talking about energy, light, and information. Energy therapies. We are so excited to bring you more frequencies, energy, light, love, information. So energy therapies is a real thing. It aims to create a state of balance, health, peace, and what we call energetic homeostasis. So it's really, really important for people to understand, and we've come to understand this as nurses working with the endocannabinoid system, that healing is not the absence of illness or disease. Healing is the emergence of new patterns of thought, behavior, physiology that dissolves limitations, decreases suffering, and improves quality of life. So there are many types of energy therapies, and today we're going to be discussing one of our favorites called HEALY. Everyone's going to hold theirs up. And as nurses, we're totally obligated to share this information if we feel that it could help improve a patient's quality of life. And so that's why we're doing this live every Friday, to give you an example of what these frequencies feel like. So basically, I'm going to let Denise take over here, but I just wanted to end with, we offer these sessions at the Green Nurse. We've all been wearing them and using them on our friends and families, and we've had remarkable results. So the combination of cannabis, healing, HEALY, energy frequencies, and all of the other progressive tools that we talk about at the Green Nurse have been truly instrumental in helping our chronic health challenges stay in check, helping our mental, emotional, spiritual states. And then we've had some unexpected benefits that you just never know what's going to happen when you're bringing in energy. Mm-hmm. So I'm here with my cannabis nurse colleagues, Denise Costello, Michelle Morris, and Carey Lee. And so we are going to all say hello, discuss how HEALY has helped us this week, and then to talk a little bit about the machine and give you guys a sample. So I'm going to turn it over to Denise.
All right, cool. You know, I love what you said, Sherry, that wellness or health is not the absence of disease, you know, and that it's really like, it's a combination of things, but it's an openness to different things too, like being aware and being able to just like, what do I need, you know, right now, like, and what's different, you know, that maybe I'm not seeing, like, what am I missing, you know, what's that missing link? So like the endocannabinoid system, nourishing that. So many people have no idea that maybe a lot of their health problems is just because their endocannabinoid system is like down, you know, which lowers it as, you know, stress, you know, not eating properly, all of that. I know we're not
lifestyle. It's the lifestyle, right?
All about lifestyle, baby. And
all those questions that we ask are so important.
How you can infuse this. And so when I was first introduced to this energy therapy, I mean, I will admit, like, I didn't know that much about it. I knew about Reiki healing, and I knew just, you know, scientifically, I knew that we have a whole energetic, bioenergetic field in our body. Like, we know that, you know, and that's where you have bioenergetic feedback. Like when you're wearing your watches and different things, like it's tuning in to your energy and what you have going on. I had no idea that there were actually, I mean, I knew about sound frequency and all that, but I didn't know that there was like microcurrent frequency that you could actually infuse, you know, be vibrated into your body at the cellular level, at the very, 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 very basic, you know, part of our being, you know, which when you dig all the way down into those cells, it's energy, right? There's just little mitochondria and all this like cool stuff. So we have 70 trillion, you know, cells in our body. And you know, I am going to be 60 next year. And so my focus a lot is like, how do I keep my body young? How do I stay fit? How do I do all this in this busy lifestyle? You know, I know to eat right and do all this, but when I heard about, I have not even tapped into my bioenergetic field. I have not tapped into that energy within myself that could help, my body heal. And that's what this does. This is level 2 FDA approved, or FDA cleared, cleared medical device for pain, for arthritis, for like any kind of muscle soreness. You can use that, but it has so many other applications. And at the crux of it is cellular health.
Yes. And so it's important too. The really interesting thing when we talk about cells are constantly regenerating, right? We're creating them. The endocannabinoid system is the on-off switch to whether when cells get reproduced or not. So if you just think about a healthy cell is vibrating at a higher frequency. It's filled up with all of the good, I call it good juju, right? It sounds kind of hokey, but it's real. We've got diagrams.
It's real. They were able to measure this. Dr. Becker and Bjorn Nordstrom, they did a study, and they were able to find that when we were born, they're able to measure the different frequencies in the cells. Okay. And when you're born, your voltage is 70. Okay. So it's just brand like you are pumped up. Guess what our voltage is when we have inflammation in our body? When we maybe have aches and pains, or we have a tumor cell, 15. Can you imagine? How in the world can our body take care of itself? It's operating at a 15 millivolt voltage versus like 70 when we're young. So this is what this frequency does. This is what they've proven, that frequency can do, is raise that voltage. And it has to do also, with the cell membrane and how things are coming across. So the voltage has to do with the opening, of that cell membrane.
The cell permeability.
Permeability. Thank you.
Healthy nutrients to go into the cell, all of the good stuff entering in the cell, and then the outdoor. So you go in and out, right? And all the icky stuff to leave. Right, so cell permeability to bring that energetic homeostasis. So you just think about, if you have a cell that's vibrating higher and it has that frequency, the 70 hertz of frequency or what, right? It's just think about, so when you go to reproduce it, when your cellular reproduction, you want to have your cells vibrating higher when they go to reproduce. Makes sense, doesn't it? So if you have if your cells are like, on the way out the door, you don't want to replicate that unhealthy cell. You want to replicate cells that are healthy. And there's a lot of different ways to do that. Feeding and nourishing the endocannabinoid system is one way, and energy healing frequencies with this badass machine is another way. So
exactly 500% of your ATP production. Like, that's your powerhouse in your mitochondria. That's where you get your energy. It also increases the amino acid transport up to 40%. Your amino acids that build your muscles and in your connective tissue and all that, and also protein synthesis by 70%. So think about this. If you're doing good, like you're doing all the right things, like, okay, I'm having my protein shake in the morning and I'm working out and I'm doing all of this, all of this good business. Well, think what would happen if you add frequency to what you're already doing. It's just bam. It's just going to accelerate your efforts. That's what I've noticed. Just the little bit I'm, doing or adding is just like, bam. I just feel like everything's accelerated. My body is working at warp. Like,
we're pumped up. We're pumped up.
Baby, I'm pumped.
I feel all filled with good juju. It's
jamming to some music right before this.
We're all So listen, so just to keep it real, all right, I want to keep it real. Will you guys go around and just talk about how it helped you through some of your challenges this week? Michelle?
Okay, sure. I was just talking with Sherry about this before we hopped on here. So I've been using my HEALY. I've been, getting used to it. I've had really been using it for about a month, but really using it every day for about 3 weeks now. And yesterday was the first time I actually wore it at work. So I wore it at work and, I couldn't use it the entire day, but when I could set a program and let it run for about an hour, I actually realized that by 2 PM, I missed my entire coffee. Like I didn't have any caffeine. That's kind of a big deal. Like I
Especially
ran late in the morning. I was behind, right? I never got around to having a caffeinated beverage at all.
That's
Until 2 o'clock, I noticed it. So it really made a difference. I mean, I know it's making a difference in my energy, but I mean, that was like a little mini test,
Mhm.
you know?
Mhm.
It's definitely cumulative. I can feel that the more regularly I'm using it, the more that it's effective, for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, and totally non-intrusive. Nobody knew I had it on. Nobody knew I was doing anything with it.
I
It doesn't
usually,
make any sound. You tuck it inside your clothing and you can go about your business and it's so nicely portable. I mean, it's like half the size of a credit card.
Mhm. I do say we need to restyle this thing. This is a German company. I would love it if they had it like maybe
like a beautiful little pendant or something.
I know, right?
Jeweled. I
maybe
want it to
like
be
a
purpley
rose gold,
sparkly.
really pretty, I'm like, you guys could be
I
like,
know, really, like at work, it's like tucked in my bra. That's where it lives. Because I know if I bend over, it's not going to fall out into a patient bed or anything.
right. That's what yeah.
Yeah.
Did.
So just for our viewers, Michelle, you work in the traditional system too. So Michelle
Right.
does a lot. She works in an acute care hospital. She
Yep.
takes care of rescue dogs, and she's a cannabis nurse with the Green Nurse in her own business. So can you imagine how busy taking care of people she is? And so this little machine is keeping her going. It's like a plugging into energy, light, information. And the thing that's so cool about this is that it has a quantum sensor that it can scan, it can feel it. Just even if you don't understand it, just understand that we understand it. Right? and and that we're like, we wouldn't be here at 9 a.m. in the morning on a Friday.
On my day off, yeah.
On a day off.
Oh,
If we didn't believe in it. So, Michelle, I mean, and cannabinoids or adaptogens, this is just another tool to help us to adapt, help fill up our tank.
Absolutely.
Continue to pour from a full cup. How about you, Carey Lee?
well, I had like opposite thing happen to me this week. I ran into a bit of a snafu. Just kind of my seasonal depression reared its ugly head, and I reached for my Healy because I'm like, I need mental balance. I need to run the mental balance program, please, dear Lord. Went to get it all rolling, and it was dead. So here's Nurse Carey Lee's tip of the week: make sure your Healy is charged.
Yeah.
Those acute times. And I gotta say, because I use it regularly. I use it regularly every single day from morning until night, just scattered out throughout the day.
Mm-hmm.
And I noticed I didn't use it for a full 24 hours at that point. And yeah, I noticed it. I felt horrible. So that's the cool thing about it too. You run, like I ran an acute stress program this week and just kind of went about my own little thing. It's a 20-minute program, I think. Without even realizing it, I felt better. Just something similar to what Michelle was saying. It's like, oh, I'm not wigging out anymore. So it's mind-blowing to me. I love it. It makes it just yummy and juicy. It's like, well, that's great. I feel wonderful. I was a mess 30 minutes ago, and now I'm just like right as rain. And what's next?
Exactly. That's awesome. So we're going to do a demonstration, right, everyone? Denise, did you want to tell anything else about Healy?
No, I think this is good. Let's get to vibrating, because this is such a, I don't know about where you all are coming from, but it's snowing, and this is like the perfect thing. It's a beautiful little break. You can either just wear it while you're moving around, but you can also add your meditation to it. It's a fabulous adjunct to your meditation practice, or you just need a few minutes just to settle down, and ground down. And the cool thing with this, so there's basically two kind of components, or two ways that you can use the Healy. Okay, so the first way we talked about is direct microcurrent and frequency. So there's all these different programs for learning, for pain, for sleep, for Meridian 1, Meridian 2, just whatever your body needs. You can scan your body and it'll tell you what frequency you're needing right now in here. Okay. And we wear it and it will direct the frequency onto us. That's the first application, and that's the FDA cleared version. Okay. The other side of Healy, which is amazing, if any of you understand what Reiki is and reconnective healing, and there are vibrations that go anywhere, any time and space, energy is going, that vibration. So there's the Healy vibration side where we can send you the energy, and you don't have to be wearing the Healy. Okay. It's not microcurrent or frequency, it's vibration. This is scalar waves vibration. I'm not going to get into what scalar waves are and all that. That's a big, lengthy conversation, but just think of Reiki, reconnective healing, prayer, just like how we can generate positive rays, and it heals. I mean, I can give you a ton of testimonials where this works. So what we're doing today is we're going to scan the group. So you can send to your child who's in college. You can send them a learning. We're going to send, what are we going to do today, Sherry? What do you think?
I don't know. Do you want to scan the room? Scan it?
Sure.
See what the room needs?
Set up.
It's kind of fun because here it is. So
somebody wants to chit chat while I'm setting up, I'll do that.
Yeah. So the quantum sensor. So just think about how cool this is. So here we all are right now watching, we're a part of this. Whoever is out there right now watching, you're going to receive these frequencies. And then those people that decide to watch it later, say you watch it tomorrow, the next day or the next day, you're going to still receive those frequencies. It's the quantum sensor that picks this up. It's hard to understand. Just because you don't understand it doesn't mean it's not real. That's one of the biggest things that I always like to say. Just because you can't see the moon doesn't mean that it isn't there. So this is just the really cool thing about it, is that we're creating this healing space right here, and it's going to continue. So if I come back and watch this and close my eyes, I'll be able to feel those frequencies. It doesn't go away. It's really cool. So Denise, what she's doing is she's plugging in.
Last week when we did this, there was somebody, she was an energy healer or something. She piped in and she was like, I could totally feel what you have going on. Is today the 19th?
Yes.
Yes, okay. It is. Yep. And so what she's doing is Denise is plugging into her app on the phone this entire room. Right. So she's plugging in the Green Nurse Community Zoom room that we're having right now.
I'm holding my Healy in my hand and I'm recording the vibration. So everybody has like a vibrational thumbprint. So this quantum sensor, and this is what makes this unique out of any other the frequency devices out there, is their quantum sensor is able to tap into be able to receive, the vibration and capture that. Okay, so I am all set up. Okay, and cool. What I'm going to do is, why don't we do a, you guys want to do all, what do you want to do?
Yeah, I think we should do all. It might be kind of cool just to scan I don't know. What do you think, guys? All the top 5 programs?
Yeah.
Kind of fun.
Yeah. So what this does is, what's really cool. Oh crap. Can you?
Yeah, you want me to do it?
Oh, I found it.
You got it? Cool.
No, I'm sorry. Can you
scan the room?
Yeah, I just
that's all right. I got it. So here we go. The Green Nurse Community, right? So I have it all plugged in today.
Right on here.
All Healy programs. Start analysis. And I'm going to put the The quantum sensor is picking up the energy in the room and it's being scanned. Analysis complete. So this is interesting what people need right here. HEALY Gold Cycle, HEALY Bioenergetic Balance, HEALY Beauty, HEALY Learning, and HEALY Fitness. Just imagine you're going to get all those vibes, right? The frequencies that we resonate most with, that we need to raise, is going to come in through these frequencies. So Denise, I'm going to let you, is there anything else, Denise, that we need to?
No, I think so. Like she said, it pulls up the top 5. And even what's really nice is you can scan all 5 and then you can go into each individual one, like fitness. So there's subcategories in fitness. So it's either muscle strength or regeneration, stamina. So I use that fitness one when I'm going to the gym. Before then, I have no soreness when I'm finished. It's amazing. So we are we're going to tap on the top 5 for today that Sherry, read off. Is it ready?
It's running. I just started it already. I wanted you guys. So what we're going to do is I'm going to put on a little bit of love music for the next 2.5 minutes.
Perfect.
And it's called Love and Miracles, and it vibrates at 528 hertz. And I'm going to post this in the comments later. They're miracle hertz frequencies. So just imagine you're getting the quantum sensor vibration and frequencies, and then we're going to marry it with a little bit of music. So here we go, everyone. Okay. Moment of silence. it's time to come back.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna tell you, I had my eyes closed,
Mm.
and it was really wild. I started seeing these swirls of light,
Mm.
and it made me giggly. I was like, "Woo!"
Yeah.
My experience. How's everyone doing?
Good. That was good.
Vibing? We all vibing right now?
Feel like
Mm-hmm.
calm, focused. Feel amazing. Yeah.
So the frequencies that you all experience were a combination of bioenergetic balance, beauty, learning, gold cycle, which is really cool. So yeah, very cool.
Yeah.
Frequency Friday. And so Denise, you've got something going on at noontime.
Yes, I have something. I'm starting a Lent Redefined program. And, Lent started on Wednesday, but you still can, you can still hop on. We meet every Wednesday at 8:00. And today at 12, I'm doing a little, like a private, for the people that are signed up in it. We meet on Zoom, but we also have a Facebook group. And so I'm going to be leading a little meditation and just a little, I call like my nooner, right? It's like at middle of the day, you need just a little stop, a little, regeneration, just a little calm. And it's amazing just that 15 minutes or so, like how that can just change after you all morning you're like busy doing all your computer.
Mhm.
So that's what it is. Lent Redefined. As you can tell, I'm a little non-conventional, even though I was raised Catholic, but I'm incorporating, all of these different modalities, how basically God wants us to be our best self. He created us to be to live on this earth and shine in our way. And that's what this is about. Lent is about like getting rid of the yuck and trying some good things too. Yeah.
Blossom and bloom and shine, right? Another way of being. And I love that too, is that your program isn't about giving something up. It's about adding health and wellness tools, right?
Mm-hmm.
Really cool. Just change of perception. Energy cannot be created or destroyed. It's transmuted into something different.
Mhm.
That's what we're trying to do now, is we're trying to transmute our energy so we can all live absolutely fucking amazing lives. Right. So anyway, so like I said, we offer these sessions at the Green Nurse. We've all been wearing these. We do remote healing with these. Visit us at www.thegreennurse.com. Myself, Michelle, Denise, and Carey Lee are all doing HEALY sessions. And if you book a regular consultation with or without a medical card, we're offering a free 15-minute follow-up with a HEALY session.
Yeah.
So make sure you guys join us. Any last words from you guys?
I want to say we've got this promo going with this. How can we forget? If you want your own HEALY, contact at Green Nurse. There's a really awesome
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
going on right.
Yes, there is. And Denise is our HEALY expert. So she is the one that introduced it to all of us. No, you're really good. You've like literally, you are good, girl. I'm telling you. I'm fully
I
admit.
reach out to Denise like at least twice a week, like about my HEALY. So that's true.
So it's great. So yeah, so there, go to the Green Nurse, go to the energy healing section to book an appointment, and you can actually contact Denise right on the Green Nurse website. Right there if you're interested in renting one or owning one or working out one of her energetic programs, which is really cool. So with that being said, anything else, Michelle, Carey Lee, any last words of wisdom?
No, I'm feeling good now.
Vibes high, live your best life, reach out to us if you need help. We are truly here to help you. We care about you all, and we want you all to feel good and reach those new levels of wellness that we know are so attainable. Because if I can do it, so can you.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Love you.
Right. Happy Friday.
Happy Friday. All right. We're signing off. The Green Nurse community. Join us every day, Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. for Nurse Mark and the Green Nurse Daily Dose of AFA. Join us every Wednesday afternoon, Joe, if you're out there, I love you, Joe. In the Weeds Prohibition Talk Radio.
Joe.
Joe is the man. And then we do our Wednesday night shows. And then every Friday, we are going to be bringing you Frequency Friday. So make sure you follow us at The Green Nurse. We love you all. Have a fabulous day.
Yeah.
Bye, everybody.
Mwah.